Hey Cancer, so if you've been feeling stuck or just like money just isn't flowing the way that it should be, y'all, this mid-month check-in is going to be your wake-up call, okay? Something is shifting, Cancer, and it is time to align your actions with the new energy that's coming in extra fast, okay? Spirit says do not sleep on this opportunity that's about to hit you, all right? Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am She, the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Cancer, if you've been second guessing your path, if you've been feeling unclear about what's next in your career or just worried about money in general, y'all, this is going to be the reading for you, okay? We're going to dive into what's unfolding between now and the end of the month, so that you can move with clarity and not confusion, okay? Let me just give you a little bit of the tea of what's going on astrologically between now and the rest of the month. Mars is entering Virgo, and so y'all, it's time to get practical, okay? This is going to, you need to get detail oriented with your money goals, okay? That's just the energy, the vibe of it. We have the last quarter moon in Pisces that's going to happen on the 18th, and that's going to get emotional clutter. It needs to get out. It needs to be cleared. There's something emotional that could be blocking your financial progress, your financial blessings. So that's the time to clear it out, okay? Jupiter is going to square Neptune, y'all. And with this, okay, with this, you got to be careful because you could get some delusional optimism, okay? And it's still gonna square you with that versus that practical growth. So you want to, this is where you want to watch out for over-promising, y'all. This is where I feel like I tapped into some of that energy already and I was over-promising and under-delivering, and it created a mess for myself, okay? So hear me and hear me well when I say that. Take heed to that warning. Do not, it's going to be really easy to be really optimistic about things, okay? Especially when Neptune is in the mix. You could get delusional, okay? I'm just saying, all right? Of course, our season... Excuse me, our season starts when the sun enters Cancer, you guys, on the 20th. This is our birthday season. It's beginning, and you are going to be reborn financially during this time, too. Like, it's not just your birthday and you 1 year older. You're being reborn financially as well, okay? And then after that, Mercury is going to enter Cancer. So this is going to be the time to speak your worth, Cancer. Pitch yourself, okay? Say what it is that you need to say, whatever, okay? So I say all of that to say this, y'all. This is not the time to be passive. I need you to take these spiritual insights and I need you to apply them to your real world decisions, okay? Know that the fog that you may have been feeling is clearing, but you have to move differently to see different results, okay? You got to do something different to get something different. You are not going to be able to do the same thing and expect something different. Ain't that the definition of insanity anyway? Yeah, Cancer. Just saying. Do not forget, you guys, to comment your birthday down in the comment section so that I can wish you a happy birthday during our season. And you know that every comment that you put down there, you guys, it enters you for a chance to win a free reading with me. So, if I happen to miss your birthday in the comments, I want to make sure I say happy birthday to my Cancers. All right, but let's hop into these cards and see what insight I can give you around your money and career, Cancer. We're going to look at the overall current energy surrounding Cancer's money, career, current for the second half of this month. What's the vibe for Cancer's money and career, Spirit? Thank you. All right, so we have some money anxiety showing up, see? And I feel like this is the emotion or the feelings that has to get out the way, Cancer, before you can receive what Spirit is trying to give you, okay? Fear blocks your fortune. This is the Nine of Swords energy. Nine of Mindsets in my deck is what I call it, the mindsets, but it's your mindset, okay? There's some money anxiety that you are currently feeling, and it could definitely be because, you know, like I said, you've been hearing this, oh yeah, Jupiter and Cancer, blessing, 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 and you're like, okay, but what's happening? Because again, the square to the square to Saturn, and then yeah, it can have you feeling a little anxious, right? Just because I feel like you feel, Cancer, that there's things shifting and changing, but you don't really have visual proof, and your pocketbook, your wallet may not be matching up to the abundance that you feel like you desire. And so yeah, there's some anxiety around money, but Spirit is saying that we have to, that's something that you're going to want to focus on during this last quarter moon in Pisces. The emotions that you have around money, the anxiety, one last cleanse, Cancer, because it is blocking your fortune, okay? You could even, there could be a situation where it's like you're losing sleep over worried about some type of money situation, okay? A financial worry, right? Some type of financial stress. And I'm gonna tell you this too, physical activity, y'all, like exercising, just moving around, walking, just energy, you know, just moving energy around like that will help you as well, because some of you could definitely be suffering from this anxiety. It's like mind noise, right? But I'm hearing definitely like exercise can help minimize that or manage that for you, Cancer. And it can help move around the energy that you're needing so that your abundance, you can receive your abundance. But I'm going to actually ask what's outside of this. What is the biggest money or career block for you, Cancer, that needs to be released? What is the biggest money and career block? So we got entitlement that's showing up. Interesting. Because it says feeling betrayed because you didn't get what was somehow rightfully yours. And it's interesting because spiritual teachings is here at the bottom of the deck. And so some of you could definitely be, I feel like this money anxiety is because you're upset with Spirit. You're like, I did everything right. I've been manifesting. I've been praying. I did this. I did that, whatever. And I still feel like I don't have what I want, what I desire. I still have this anxiety or fear around money. I just want to not care about money. I just want to not, you know, worry about it. But Spirit is saying, you know, it could be definitely, you know, and I'm not saying entitlement. I don't feel like this is popping out because, Cancer, you're just walking around like, I mean, but you know what? Sometimes in the, like, when y'all do post comments in the readings or whatever, it does kind of come off as entitlement, as in like you just expect Spirit to just move when you move, or, you know, move how you want him to move and all that, and how and all. So that could definitely be getting in your way. And I feel like it's more so, I'm getting the message around entitlement is like, because you could miss out on your blessing thinking it's supposed to look one way and it looks another, okay? But the card says let go of entitlement. Do not become so consumed by what should be yours, okay, that you lose sight of what could be yours. Remember, that's what I'm saying. Realize that you can't always get what you want, but if you try, you might get what you need, okay? You might get what you need. And so I feel like this entitlement too is saying like, don't get so focused on, like, you could be thinking, okay, well, I want to manifest $10,000, right? And so you're entitled on that $10,000 and you think that you're supposed to just get a check in the mail for $10,000, right? But Spirit is lining you up with a person that could present you with an opportunity to make even more than $10,000. But because you're so stuck on how it's supposed to manifest, that's why I feel like you're in this anxiety too. Because you're so stuck on how you feel like it's supposed to manifest. You got this good grand plan in your mind, Cancer, and you just feel like this is how your money is supposed to look. This is how your career is supposed to be going. This is what this is. And Spirit is saying, no. Okay. It's not always about what you want, because sometimes what we want is out of alignment. Okay. So, a tip with your money anxiety, y'all, is to make sure that everything that you're desiring is in alignment, okay? Because that can create anxiety too, because again, it's like you're pissed off, or you're in this space where you're feeling like, okay, I don't have what I feel like I'm supposed to have, and that's creating this, you could even be kind of just down on yourself, pessimistic. It's, you know, it's a vibe that's not all that great. But I definitely feel like, you know, especially with the spiritual teaching showing up, it's like spirit is trying to, I feel like, teach you a money lesson, okay? Know that I hear it too, because with that spiritual teachings, you hear that phrase like money is the root of all evil. That's not true. The love of money is the root of all evil. When you are entitled, when you get too entitled to what you feel like monetarily is supposed to be yours or whatever, that can be the root of evil or block you, right? So money is an energy. Money is neutral. If you choose to use it, that matters. You know what, for however you choose to use money, that's how you use it. And I feel like Cancer, you want to make sure that you're in a place where you know, spirit won't have to worry about not blessing you, because it's not going to go towards evil. Like you're not going to use this money for evil, or you're not around evil people that can manipulate you into using it for evil, right? I just got that message too. But I'm going to pull one more card on this money, on what's blocking us, because I definitely want to make sure that we get down to the bottom of this anxiety. And I feel like, again, this entitlement is creating this anxiety, because it's like I told you, okay, look outside for your package, and you've been looking outside all day and night, and you ain't got your package, and it's created this anxiety for you. But again, so it's like the entitlement, you feel like, oh, it's supposed to come this day, this time, whatever, what have you. No. So I feel like there's some there's a message in that for you, okay? Comfort zone is popping out here too, Cancer. So again, fear and uncertainty can prevent you from breaking out of your comfort zone. Spirit is asking you to step into the unknown. You may have some money anxiety about moving into something new, or feeling like you don't have the money for something new, or the resources for something new, Cancer. But and then again, yeah, you're doing something that you've never done before. You got to do something that you've never done before to get the anxiety, or get the abundance that you have never had before, okay? And you're going to get a prize for being brave. So yeah, and there's some karma, there's some money karma that needs to be cleared, y'all. I think I'm going to come back. I'm going to share my I'm gonna share my journal prompts that I did with everybody, if you want to use them or whatever. Excuse me, y'all. Because around like just getting to the bottom of my mindset around money, I think it'll be really helpful for you all. So yeah, I think by the time you see this reading or whatever, there may be a link to, you can go to my journal prompts and get that if you are, to help you kind of with this money anxiety too, okay? Because yeah, there's definitely some stuff that needs to be cleared there, okay? So I'm gonna move this. Interesting, okay? Interesting. Let's ask about any hidden opportunities that may become available before the month ends. Any hidden opportunities for Cancer before the month ends? Ooh, I love this. So we got money circles. Money's going around. 6 of resources. So look, and look, unseen moves. So I feel like there's something about this money happening behind the scenes. Okay, I need you to trust what's unfolding behind the scenes as well with your money anxiety. Okay, because there is something, I feel like spirit is working in mystery, or working behind the scenes. There are unseen blessings in regards to your money and career that are happening. But the 6 of Pentacles, y'all, I feel like, see, you're going to get an opportunity. I feel like this is going to help with the entitlement too, the energy of quote unquote entitlement. Cancer, I would this week, or between now and the end of this month, you're probably going to be presented with an opportunity to share, pay it forward in a sense, to And I feel like definitely share your resources. And you may be feeling like, well, Bridget, girl, I ain't got no money to be sharing with nobody. I just got money for myself. And which I totally understand. It may not have to be money, but there is some type of resource that you have, Cancer, that Spirit is asking you to share. And it's going to create this cycle. It's going to create a new karmic cycle. Once you share that energy, it's going to come back to you. Okay. It's giving energy exchange, and circulating the wealth. That's why I said, with that movement, that's what I'm hearing too. When I was talking about like moving your body, exercising, you see how he's even walking or whatever, but, moving, it's like keeping the money moving. I'm not telling you to take all your money out of savings and go blow it or give it away. But what I am saying is you could be getting stale with your money and be trying to hold on to it and keep it. And it's like, it needs to be invigorated. Like, sharing wealth brings wealth. Like, it creates this energy of flow back to you. Okay. Sharing gratitude. So I do feel like Spirit is going to give you an opportunity where you're going to be able to give of yourself. And I feel like definitely it's going to help create, clear some of this anxiety. And again, I feel like this anxiety is happening because things are happening behind the scenes that you can't necessarily see. Okay, definitely something with your friends. A friend or someone could ask you for resources, but also too, on the flip side, you could have friends or family that's draining you. It's like the circle is not, it's like you could be giving and they're taking and you're not getting. So be very mindful of that. But I do feel like, yeah, it's given like with that circle of friendship, I'm feeling like Spirit is going to give you an opportunity, and you got to be careful because, it's like an angel. Angels are walking this earth. Like, you could run into an angel and you could feel like this angel is somebody homeless, or, they could look like that on the outside, but it's really an angel, and Spirit is just trying to test you to see. Because remember, like I said, again, you don't want to get caught up in this entitlement. When Spirit does bless you, when God blesses you with the abundance and resources, he wants to know that Cancer will share it, will circulate it, not hoard it. That's what's happening in the world right now, y'all. Money is trying to get up out of some hands that are evil, or that are trying to just control it and keep it for the little bit. I'm telling you, okay? And that's why there's a lot of money anxiety going around just collectively, because money is almost like it's been held hostage and it's trying to get free, okay? But that's what Spirit is asking you to do. You're going to get an opportunity before the end of this month to kind of create that energy flow in your life around your finances, okay? Let's ask how you can take aligned action this week. What actions you need to take this week, the next week, the second half of this month. What aligned action does Cancer need to take? All right, so take a leap of faith. Okay, this is giving the Fool card. This is, I'm telling you, Cancer, when you start your solar return this birthday, Spirit is asking you to take a leap of faith. That's why, y'all, it would be great for y'all to really, I have done, or I'm getting ready to post a birthday session for you. If you want to do it with me, it's a one-on-one session, because yeah, I need to do it one-on-one with you. But it'll definitely be recorded, y'all, where we're gonna talk about like your solar return, these transits, getting you aligned for your next year, and preparing you to take these leaps of faith. Okay, Spirit is asking you to go for something before you feel ready. All right, the risk is gonna be worth the reward. Okay, the risk taker. And I feel like, the anxiety around your money may make you feel like, oh, let me not take any risks. Let me stay comfortable. Let me stay small. Let me not go spend that money because, I need to hold on to it. I don't know when my next little bit of money is going to come in or whatever. Be mindful. But Spirit is asking you to take a leap. Okay, and I feel like you're taking a leap onto fertile ground. Okay, you think that you're not, but it is very much fertile. Your ideas are going to birth abundance, the ideas that you're going to receive. So that's why you got to clear out this anxiety, because your mind needs to be sharp, because you're getting creative ideas, y'all, that are going to lead to your financial growth. Okay, and that's where you're going to have to take this leap of faith. But you're not going to be able to get those ideas if you have this anxiety. It's flowing up your mind. You can't think straight. Okay, you're worried, concerned, about finances, about the future. Be mindful of that. Let's look at your next level of income stream, or what's next for Cancer. What's the energy surrounding what's next for Cancer in money and career? Thank you. So we got mastermind and mindset. So I love it. So we go from the 9 of Swords to the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, definitely, it makes me feel like Cancer. You get the message. You pick up what Spirit is putting down in this reading, and you mastermind. You get a master over your mindset, right? You get clear and focused. You clear out this anxiety, okay? It's like I rule my mind. My mind does not rule me, okay? Definitely, and I love that the Queen of Swords is showing up here too, because it definitely feels like with the Queen of Swords, you're moving very strategically, smart, okay? And see, at the bottom of the deck, we have this decision dilemma that's showing up. Again, the mindsets are here, all right? So a lot of this is mind. It's mental. It's like how, you know, people say losing weight is like 90% mental. That's what this situation is for you too, Cancer. This is like 90% mental, and the rest, yeah, you can manifest and all that, and positive thinking, all that, yeah. But it's the mindset, okay? And you want to make sure that you choose the mindset that's going to multiply your money, okay? Especially when it comes to sharing too of your resources, because I feel like that's what's going to happen. That's why this entitlement showed up. You may get an opportunity, or you may have already been hit with this opportunity, and it could come back around full circle, where someone like a friend, family, whatever, maybe even someone that you don't even know, they can benefit from some type of resource that you have, and it may take you out of your comfort zone to share it. Again, I'm not telling you to put yourself out for someone else, so I'm not telling you to go give your money to somebody else, but there is some type of resource that you can sacrifice or share, Cancer, that is going to help you, like, cheerfully give it, and it's going to come back to you tenfold. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, okay? But I feel like, yeah, you've been having some conflicting thoughts about your money, or just the direction that you're going in. And all of it, I feel like, kind of stems from not moving out of the comfort zone. So yeah, and know that things are moving quicker than you anticipated. Okay? So yeah, look, new belief is showing up. I love that 2 aces showed up. So we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here. So again, a new idea, a new belief, y'all. One, a new belief about your money. I feel like your mindset around money has to change. Again, like I said, definitely check out, by the time I post this reading, I think I'll be done typed it up and shared all my journal prompts, so that y'all can get on the same healthy mindset and wavelength when it comes to your money, okay? Because wealth starts within, all right? So this is mental clarity. This is mental breakthrough, breaking through the anxiety, Cancer. And then there is resources. The green is showing up, okay? This is seed money. Spirit is saying a small investment will grow bigger than you anticipate. This is where I feel like Spirit is talking about take a risk, okay? Take a risk, take a risk, take a risk, take a risk. Let me see. Okay, look, the coins wanted to show up. Money is coming in, and it definitely good investment. There is something, there's an idea. Spirit is saying it is a good investment. It's a money maker. It's going to bring money into you, okay? And it's giving very much lucky energy. So again, we still do have Jupiter on our side, even though it's being, you know, kind of contained by other situations that are going on in this moment. But yeah, also too, Cancer, if you sell something, you could see like an uptake in your sales or something. So yeah, just saying that for somebody. All right, financial freedom wants to pop out. Starting a business. Manifest, visualize, and proclaim. That was at the bottom when I started. I picked that again. So again, you know, but for you to manifest, visualize, and proclaim, a lot of that is your mental, your mindset. So Cancer, get a hold of it. We got to get a hold on this mindset. I'm definitely going to share that information with you all. But a lot of you, I feel like you're getting an idea about starting a business. And this doesn't mean you have to stop your 9 to 5 or your other job, but some of you are definitely getting an idea to start something of your own that's going to create the financial freedom or the abundance that you desire. And that's why Spirit is saying to take a leap of faith here. Take a leap of faith on whatever this idea is, because that's what's going to bring you your true financial freedom that you're desiring. Okay, and you may not feel ready, you may not feel like it's time for you to get this idea or whatever, but I'm telling you, Spirit is saying it is time. Okay, because obstacles and blocks are being lifted. Okay, so this anxiety that you were feeling, that's being lifted. Okay, but I'm gonna pull a final message, a message of abundance for us for the second half of June. Gratitude list tried to pop out on top of that. So again, the energy of gratitude, and it's like paying it forward, sharing. Okay, dreams of abundance is here at the bottom of the deck. Again, your mindset, you gotta pay attention to your dreams. You're not gonna be able to get your ideas if you're caught up in money anxiety. Okay, remember that God is your source. This is a great abundant message. Okay, everything that you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. Okay, in God, y'all, there is no lack or limitation. I need you to know that. Rather, there is plenty abundance for everybody to share. That's why I say it's almost like, too, I feel like God is saying you've been blessed. Regardless of what you feel like your money situation is right now, whatever anxiety you have around your money or whatever, you've been blessed because God has blessed you, blessed others, and God will continue to bless you as well. Okay, but there's more than enough for everyone to have around. Just in case this is you, Cancer, where you have a little bit of entitlement, where you feel like, oh, God is blessing these people and not me, or I should have this, yeah, there's a message there for you. I'm just saying, okay? But I see a real turning point. I see us at a real turning point, Cancer. The old version of you that waited for validation before making your money moves. This person, they can't come with you, okay? This is a new opportunity is forming, and it's likely definitely around the 21st or the 22nd. I had talked about that being a really pivotal day in the week ahead reading. If you forgot what I'm talking about, go back to the week ahead reading and listen to the Astrolo-tea, because definitely it's going to require you to be big, be bold, and to just trust your gut. You're going to have to trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing, y'all. Some of you are being asked to invest in yourself. And not just hope for a breakthrough, but really invest in yourself, okay? Know that the clarity is coming, Cancer, all right? The clarity is coming, but Spirit wants to see you act like it is already yours, you know, and maybe, you know, do the flip side of this entitlement. Not like, oh my God, it's supposed to be mine, but, you know, what they say, like, fake it till you make it, embodying it, right? So, this second half of June, y'all, this I feel like is going to be a spiritual push to just stop playing small. All right. So if you've been doubting your value, or if you've been sitting around waiting for the right time, this is it. This is it, Cancer. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. Drop a comment if this reading hit home for you. Claim your breakthrough in the comment section below. Check the description box for your next steps, you guys. About if you're interested in that birthday reading, all of that. Happy almost birthday to my June Cancers, or happy birthday if you're watching this on your birthday. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.